Hi there, yoga friends. Jen here. Thanks for joining me today. I've got a chair sequence for you, only 15 minutes long, to get you back into your body and feeling fabulous. Let's get started. For today's class, all you're going to need is a chair with no arms and where you can sit with your hips, knees, and ankles in line with each other. So a 90-degree angle here for the knees, and you want your knees to be in a straight line to your hips. We're going to start by taking some deep yogic breaths. So I invite you to come to that edge of your chair. Feel stable with the sit bones firmly planted. Sense of lifting up through the spine. And once you're there and you feel nice and stable, I'll get you to take your hands onto the top of your knees and gently close your eyes. We'll take 3 breaths in here, filling up through the bottom of the lungs, allowing your belly to puff out. Taking your breath all the way up through your side ribs and the front and the back of your chest. And as you exhale, releasing any tension from your face, jaw, shoulders. 2 more breaths like that. Smooth, deep inhale. And a calm exhalation. In and out of your nose. One last breath here. Moving the shoulders away from your ears as you exhale. Gently open our eyes now. Take our hands next to the hips and let the hands dangle. Draw the fingers towards the floor and feel that gentle stretch here for your shoulders as you actively draw your fingertips to the floor. And then we turn the palms forward. Just notice how that changes the stretch for you. On your next inhalation, we'll raise our hands high above our heads and reach into our fingertips. Feel your sit bones equally planted here. And then as we exhale, turn your palms away, bow forward, and lay your ribs onto your thighs. If you need, your elbows can come to the tops of your thighs to support you. At the end of your exhalation here, just tuck your chin into your chest. Take a breath in here as you release. And again, as you exhale, draw your navel back, lift up through your spine, and sweep the hands high. Palms touch and take them into your heart center. Again, release your hands down, stretch them down to the floor, feel that stretch for your neck. And turn your palms forward. Inhale, raise your hands here. If you want, you can raise your gaze to your thumb tips. And as you exhale, bow forward, either forearms to the thighs or lay your tummy over to your thighs. Let your head tuck. Draw your chin into your sternum. Take a smooth breath in here as we pause. And again, as you exhale here, we're going to sit up and then take a breath in to raise the hands up towards the ceiling. Palms touch, hands to the heart. Let's just take one more of those. Let your hands come down to your sides. Really draw the fingertips down. Turn the palms forward. Inhale, raise the hands. Exhale, come into your comfortable forward fold. Tucking the chin, rounding through the spine and holding here. Take a calm breath in and out. And then slowly we're going to come to sit again. Raise the hands high. Once your hands come to about shoulder height, take your breath in, reach to the fingertips, and then take the hands down through your heart center. Lovely. All right, for our next posture, we're going to take our left hand to the edge of our chair and the right hand to the outer left thigh. We're going to draw the right hand over to the right as we take our gaze here over the left shoulder. See if you can lengthen here through the spine as you inhale, and as you exhale, just a twist to look over your left shoulder. You want to keep your knees pointing to the front of the mat and use your feet here anchored to the floor to serve as a pivot point for you. We'll take one more breath in here, and then we'll release the gaze as we exhale, unravel the spine. And we'll come into the second side. So the left hand to the right thigh and the right hand to the chair or to the back of the seat. Lengthen up through the spine. Take your gaze over your right shoulder and hold. Breathing, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, gazing forward, unraveling. From here, we're going to take our hands underneath the right knee and just draw that right leg into our chest. If it's accessible to you, go ahead and wrap your hands here around the right shin. And we'll do a bit of a cat-cow. So as we inhale here, we're going to press the belly into the thigh and raise the gaze. Draw the shoulders from the ears. And as you exhale here, round through the spine and tuck your chin towards your sternum. Inhale, lift up through the spine, shoulders away from the ears, don't let them shrug. Exhale and round. We'll do one more. Inhale and lift up through your spine, take your gaze towards the ceiling if that's okay for your neck. And then exhale and round. We're going to take the right foot back to the floor here and sit tall as we move into Trikonasana. So we're going to take this right foot off here to the right edge of the mat. We're going to draw those right toes to you. Now as you draw your right toes towards your right hip crease or your right shoulder, you should start to feel the back line of your right leg engage. The left leg's going to stay here in that 90-degree angle, the toes, the knee, and the hip all pointing in the same direction. You can start by placing your left hand on your hip and your right hand either to support your thigh or to support your torso with the thigh. And we're going to start to side bend here to the right, really lifting up and lengthening through that left side. The right hand can come to the inside of the right leg. Make sure you're feeling stable on your chair. If you're feeling okay to do so, you can raise your left hand here up to the ceiling, and your gaze can come either to the left thumb tip or down to the right toes. We're going to take 3 more breaths here, wherever you are, friends. A sense of lengthening and lifting through that left side of your body. Keep your breath calm and smooth, creating a sense of ease and relaxation through your body. One last breath. And to release, we'll take the left hand to the left hip. Draw the navel back to the spine. Slowly sit up. And then we're going to draw that right knee here back into center. Let's give our shoulders and our body a little bit of a shake here. And then we're going to repeat that on the second side. So we start with the right toes firmly planted onto the floor. Left fingertips either behind the left thigh, lifting to your comfortable capacity, or if you have the ability, hug your hands around the left shin, engage through your arms for that nice tall spine. Press the thigh against the belly, and as you inhale, lift up through the heart center, raise your gaze, draw the shoulders from your ears, and as you exhale, gently round through the spine, tuck your chin, hollow through the navel. Inhale and lift. Move with your own smooth breath flow. Exhaling and rounding. Inhale and lift. This is your last one. Exhale here and round. Come to sit tall. Take that left foot to the floor. And we set up for Trikonasana on the second side. So this time the left foot stretches out to the left side of the mat, still nice and firmly planted here on the edge of the seat, or to wherever you feel stable. The right knee, hip, and ankle all in a straight line. Draw those left toes towards your left hip crease. Sit tall for a moment. Take the right hand to your right hip. Think length through the right side of the body. As you take the back of the hand to the inner left thigh, we start to side bend here to your comfortable capacity, and you don't even have to go far. Just to wherever you're feeling a lengthening here through the right side of your body. If you're comfortable to do so, raise your right hand to the ceiling and your gaze either to the right thumb tip or down towards the left toes. We'll take 3 nice nurturing breaths here. Sense of softening with every exhalation. One last smooth breath here. And as you exhale, take that right hand to your right thigh, draw your right navel back. Slowly sit back up and take that left knee back into the right. And again, let's give it a little bit of a jiggle. It's the chair ants. There we go, loosening up through the spine. One last twist here. Now, friends, you can repeat the twist that we did on the first side just by taking your palms to the opposite outer thigh. Otherwise, we're going to take our hands here to the heart center. We're going to keep our feet hip distance apart, raise our elbows, and draw the shoulders away from our ears. We take a nice deep breath in. And as we exhale here, we're going to bow forward, and then we're going to twist to the left and take that right elbow to the outside of the left knee. And press down with the hands, and we take our gaze up and over that left shoulder. Try to stack our elbows here. Keep your sit bones firmly planted. Keep some resistance here with the left knee and the right elbow working against each other. The breath calm. And again, you can take the seated variation that we practiced earlier if that feels more comfortable. Just take one more smooth breath here. And to release, we'll draw the navel back. Lift up through the torso, unravel, raise. Take a breath in, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, bow just halfway forward, and then twist to your right. Take your left elbow here outside of your right knee. Press the palms, line up through the elbows, stack the shoulders, and gaze to the ceiling. We'll take 3 breaths here, really finding that length through the right side of the body. Really nice for the lower back, the middle back, and your internal organs. Last breath here. Draw the navel back, slowly come back to your seat. And again, we'll take the arms down and give them a nice little shake. Hands at the tops of the thighs. We'll finish with the neck stretch today. I'm going to drop the chin down towards the sternum, part of the jaw, and just allow your head to be heavy here. Allowing the weight of your head just to traction the upper spine. Take a couple of smooth breaths here. And we'll just gently turn the head left to right, moving slowly, mindfully, and intentionally releasing any stress that may be there in your neck. Bring your chin back to your sternum. Raise the gaze. Give your head a little bit of a wobble. And then we're going to sit back into our chairs and come into a meditation. So go ahead and get the thighs firmly resting on the base of the chair, still maintaining that tall spine. So we're not sitting or slouching, but lifting up through the sit bones, the palms either on the tops of the thighs or the palms in like a little bowl here in your lap. Soles of the feet on the floor, shoulders away from the ears. And as we close our eyes here, we're just going to bring our focus in to our heart center. With a gentle awareness there, we draw our focus to our breath. And we start to cultivate this really soft and smooth flow of breath, creating a sense of equality in the length and rhythm of the inhale and the exhale. Use every inhalation to lengthen through the spine, And every exhalation here to soften through the body. Friends, I invite you to stay here and rest in this chair Savasana for as long as feels good for you. Just connecting the breath and the mind. When you're ready, we'll just gently open the eyes and take the hands to the heart space. And I thank you for joining me. If you've enjoyed today's video, please make sure to subscribe and share with a friend who you think may really value this. Have a lovely day.